Hello again. I thought it would be fun to go back and relive some of the more iconic/awful couples from the 90 Day universe, and this is a bit of an unconventional choice, but I'm starting with Usman and baby girl Lisa. They were on before the 90 Days season 4, and then Usman was on the show with another woman old enough to be his mother a couple times after they got divorced. This guy gets slightly more than middle-aged moms than suburban PTAs, or that new Irish guy they just introduced on The Other Way who's really into MILFs for some reason.
And I like American Italian MILFs.
Usman is an aspiring rapper from Nigeria who goes by the name Soulja Boy. Not Soulja Boy, because that's already been taken by a famous bootlegger. Did you guys know that Soulja Boy actually tried to sell knockoff game consoles? Anyway, Soulja Boy is a pretty bad rap name because it doesn't even sound cool or mean anything. I didn't know if Soja was a real word that I had just never heard before, so I looked it up and... erect, bushy, hairy. Alrighty then, Lisa's the American. I already talked about this in another video, but she was removed from the franchise because of some racist stuff she said online, some of which was about Usman. So if you ever catch yourself feeling bad for her at any point, just remember that she probably deserves it. Also, I'm pulling all of this from clips, so I don't have everything in the correct order, but the timeline of their relationship really isn't what's important.
I'm leaving in a few days to meet the man that I've fallen in love with. Usman.
It always blows my mind on this show when people can't learn how to pronounce their partner's names correctly. Usman is a two-syllable word that uses entirely the same sounds as English. His name is Usman, not Usman. Or maybe she's just reading it as US man, like United States man.
I'm telling you, try a Nigerian, you might like him too. My friends are very skeptical because he is from Nigeria.
That really sucks that a whole country has been reduced like that, to automatically not trust someone just because they're from Nigeria. I know that here in America, Nigeria is known for romance scammers, and Usman definitely is one, but there's plenty of nice people with good morals in Nigeria too. 90 Day Fiancé only ever finding Nigerian dudes interested in women 20 years their seniors doesn't really help the stereotype though, does it?
So what are y'all gonna do over there? We will be married over there in Nigeria. God help us all.
I hate when people on the show act all smug or confused or angry when people disapprove of them getting married overseas. Surely they can comprehend how others might find this decision to be an alarming one. It's hard to not be a little concerned when the ultra-famous A-list celebrity Soulja Boy hits up a soon-to-be elderly woman from another country.
Usman had called me on video, and he said, "Baby love, will you marry me?"
I find it so hilarious and ironic when people call their older romantic partner baby. Like, no, you're the baby in this situation. I don't know how you can take all those wrinkles into account and still manage to let the word baby come out of your mouth. And I'm not making fun of her for having wrinkles. It's literally just something that happens to people when they age and therefore makes them less baby-like.
I know it's crazy to marry someone that I have not physically met, but I have never felt like this in my life.
I don't know if this is just me, but that sentence sounded like it was cut together from a bunch of different sound bites. Baby girl Lisa has been replaced with robot girl Lisa.
This woman is coming all the way from America to Nigeria for me, and it is very rare for any white woman to come to Nigeria because of somebody.
Is it that rare? I don't think it's that rare. I can think of 2 other white women who went to Nigeria because of somebody, and one of those somebodies was you, Usman. One of the ways I know the universe is looking out for us is that Angela and Usman never ran into each other in Nigeria. I don't want to think about the amount of drinks that would end up on him at her hands. Or claws, they're not really human hands.
Now we're going to this airport. How far can I hug her?
No, you can't hug her. She can't hug you.
I want to hug her.
Are you crazy?
He probably is crazy if he wants to hug Lisa. Maybe she seems less imposing over the phone. She is about to bring down a fire tornado all across Nigeria. Not quite on the same level as Hurricane Angela, but Lisa's bad nonetheless.
What if you find her not attractive?
She's very old.
Oh my god. I can't tell if this is mean of them to say or not. It's not like they're lying, they're just stating a fact. She is very old compared to Usman.
I'm going to go and see the most beautiful woman on the earth.
To you.
Yes.
I don't know who this guy is in the back, but he's my favorite. It's probably for the best if he sleeps through all this anyway. He'll be safer.
And you know how American people behave. When you promise them something, if you fail, they are going to be, feeling bad.
Is that not a universal feeling? Do only Americans get upset when people don't follow through on their promises? Sound off in the comments if you're not from America and you also value the sanctity of a promise.
A lot of people are complaining.
You know what? Put it on your WhatsApp status. You were with me. It is my time.
So this is not too long after Lisa arrives in Nigeria, and according to Usman, a lot of people are already complaining that she's taking up too much of his time. This will become a common theme in their relationship, where Usman's family and friends deliver non-stop complaints and warnings to him about Lisa. Usman is kind of a genius for marrying Lisa though, because not only did he get the fame he was looking for by going on a TV show with her, but he also came out of the relationship looking comparatively less bad. It's sort of similar to Danielle and Muhammad, where it was so obvious that Muhammad was using Danielle, but Danielle was so horrible that everyone ended up feeling bad for Muhammad anyway.
I will do it.
Now.
I will do now.
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 No,
I will do it. Wait and see. I will do it.
Do it now.
I will do it now, baby love.
He must have said he was gonna put his phone away at least 5 times by now, and he's still just looking right at it. He'd better be careful, or else Lisa might see notifications from a different 50-year-old American woman on his phone.
Thank you.
Smile.
I'm not hard to please, but if you tell me something, I expect you to do it.
Just wait. I cannot for the life of me remember why Lisa is walking around with a boxed hookah in her hands. Was this her carry-on bag on the plane?
We are not going to stay with my family because I and her was going to lie down in December. My family will not like it because we are not yet married.
This is interesting if you've ever seen Usman's bedtime escapades with Kim, the woman he was on the show with after Lisa. When Kim was in Nigeria, Usman refused to stay in the same hotel room as her. After she literally begged him over and over, Usman did sleep in the same bed as Kim, but he put up a wall of pillows between their bodies. I guess his experience here with Lisa was what made him so hesitant to sleep in the same bed as Kim in the future.
I'm gonna really, really beat you by the time we get to the hotel. Shh. No, shush.
No, not the
shush me, 'cause
hookah!
that's
My
my
hookah. Don't
You know
throw it
what?
away.
So Usman takes Lisa to their hotel, and she immediately starts complaining, and they even play this goofy music to make you think, oh wow, this hotel room really sucks. But it's just a regular hotel room. I don't understand why she's so upset about it.
This is gonna be one miserable trip.
I know Usman may have overhyped it by repeatedly reminding her that it's the chalet suite, but for me, as long as the room has 4 walls, a ceiling, and a bed, which this one does, then that's a perfectly acceptable sleeping arrangement.
It is like a 1-star, maybe a half-star hotel.
I strongly disagree. Lisa, have you ever seen Gordon Ramsay's Hotel Hell? Hotels can get way more disgusting and disappointing than this.
Pull this up. I'm gonna see what this mattress is. It's too hard. We cannot.
This is mattress.
Oh my God, Usman.
It will be good for that performance.
Please don't bring up any sort of performance. I don't care if it's Soulja Boy in his music videos or Usman and Lisa on their box spring. I don't need that mental image. In this next scene, Lisa is going to meet Usman's family for the first time. They both know going into this that his family isn't going to be all that accepting of their relationship, but they're going anyway, probably just because the producers told them to.
Ideally, my mom wanted me to get married to a Hausa Muslim lady from my region.
And ideally, the producers would like you to get married to an old controlling racist from America. People have a lot of opinions, Usman. You gotta decide for yourself what you want.
Daga America. Kuma ita abin da ya kawo ta suna take kuma so take mu aure.
I don't know if this is just the way the 90-day translators interpreted Usman's words, but if that's an accurate translation, then he totally just threw Lisa under the bus before it even started driving. He said that Lisa is in love with him and she wants to get married to him, not that they're both in love with each other and they both want to get married. To me, that makes it sound like he doesn't actually want to be with Lisa, which is already obvious to us, but that implication is going to make their marriage a tough sell to his family. That might have been his plan, though, to get his family to dislike Lisa enough for it to be an excuse to not be together anymore. But I might be giving Usman a little too much credit. I don't see him as an evil mastermind or anything. Anyone who chooses Soulja Boy as their rap name can't possibly be that tactful. All these reaction shots and zooms really do make it feel like an episode of The Office. Usman's family is giving him the same looks that everyone gives Michael when he says something outlandish or offensive, even the little kid.
Okay.
So things don't seem to be going very well.
Mom and elder sister say no. They say capital no.
Capital no. Even the subtitles capitalized it, so you know how capital their no really was. Everyone please applaud Usman's mother for one of my favorite family appearances in the entire 90-day franchise. All she said was no, changed her outfit in the middle of the conversation, then left when she was asked to speak. That is queen behavior if I've ever seen it. He's face palming and they're playing this sad music, and I bet all he's thinking about is how this is going to affect his next Lisa love song. How have I not brought up the song yet? It's the most important part of their relationship. If you watch 90 Day UK and you saw Jose and Louise, then you're familiar with the significance that a song can have to a couple. For them, it was I Love You Chicken. But for Usman and Lisa, it's just called I Love You. This is also why everyone calls her baby girl Lisa, in case you're wondering why I've been using such an affectionate name for a person I clearly don't like. The next clip I have is titled, Is Lisa Destroying Usman's Career? Which obviously the answer to that is no. Usman would never have gotten where he is now if not for the hit song that Lisa inspired. I'm not even joking. The I Love You music video has way more views than any of his other songs. I'm guessing he averages around 50 to 300,000 views per song, but that one has over 2 million. I guess he does owe some of his fame to baby girl Lisa. He probably owes all of it to TLC.
Good deal for you. Anything you want, I good.
Yeah, that song I sing for Lisa,
I can't wait.
The way Lisa nods at Usman when he specifies that the I Love You song is for her. She's like, yes, I approve. You said the correct thing. Now I don't have to yell at you in my scary smoker voice.
I shoot the video to be more there to, bring out the reality of the song.
Oh, here we go. Usman had a model in his music video to be a stand-in generic woman to represent Lisa, which is fairly normal and happens in music videos all the time. But Lisa is the mayor of Control City, so she didn't like that. I just have to ask, Lisa, have you ever seen a music video before? First she's never seen Hotel Hell, now she's never seen a music video.
This song is about me and him. The model should not have been in the video.
You really don't understand how it works in the music industry.
Clearly. I don't think she understands any sort of entertainment industry. She definitely didn't understand that saying racist stuff usually gets you kicked off whatever TV show you're on.
Like, are you trying to destroy his music career?
Yes. Okay, I'm getting tired of watching Lisa, so I'm gonna end this one here. I still have plenty of Lisa and Usman clips if you guys are interested in that. There's a really funny scene where Usman shows the I Love You music video in a club, and everyone looks really confused when they find out that the song is about Lisa. I also didn't cover their wedding, which was kind of sad from what I remember. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.